In this video, we'll talk about the rationalization. Okay, so first let's see what we have. So rationalizing numerator or denominator. So what does that mean? Why do we need to rationalize? So for that, first we need to know what do we mean by a surd. So surd is a square root of a number which is not a square number. For instance, root 2, root 3, root 5. Okay, so that is an example of surd. But if you say root 4, it is square of 2. So the value is 2. So this is not surd. Okay, so we talk about the rationalization whenever it involves surds. Okay, so rationalizing the numerator means we have to remove the surd from the numerator. Okay, numerator of a fraction. So we talk about the concept of rationalization whenever we are dealing with fractions. Similarly, rationalizing the denominator means removing the surd from the denominator of a fraction. I hope you remember when we write a fraction, we always the number in the top we call as numerator and the number the bottom we call is as denominator. For example, when we write 1 over root 2, it is having a root 2 in the denominator. This is the surd. Okay, that is an irrational number. So let's understand this with the help of an example. So suppose they ask you, rationalize the denominator of this fraction, which is 3 over root. So check here, what is the surd? Root 2. Okay, so first of all, what will be the step? You have here 3 over root 2. So you rationalize it. So how you rationalize it? You multiply and divide by root 2. Okay, so what you get now? You have now here 3 over root 2 times root 2 over root. Now it is the multiplication of two fractions. So multiply 3 with root 2 and root 2 with root 2. Because we multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator. So what this gives you? 3 times root 2 over root 2 times root 2. Now to simplify this, we have to make use of a rule. The rule says that if you have multiplication of same number in the square root 2 times, this gives you a. And if you have different numbers a and b, then it is root of a times b. Okay, so what do you think? Which rule will work here? Root of 2 times square root of 2. So it's same number 2 inside the square root. So first rule will work here. So using that rule, we get 3 multiply root 2. We can simply write 2 over 2. So now you rationalize the denominator. There is no longer any surd. So hence this is your answer. Okay. So let's revise it. What you have to do, identify the surd from it is mentioned denominator. Multiply with the same root term up and down in the numerator and denominator and then simplify. Let's go to the next question. It's mentioned rationalize the denominator 1 over root 5. So check, this is your surd, root 5. So what you have to do? Multiply numerator and denominator by root 5. So what this gives you? 1 over root 5 times root 5 over root 5. Again, it's a multiplication of two fractions. Multiply them together. Okay, so this gives you 1 times root 5 over root 5 times root 5. So what you see here, under the square root, same number. So using again the same rule, root a times root b. Sorry, not different. It is for different. You have the same. So root a times root a gives you a. So this gives you 1 times root 5 means root 5 over 5. This is your answer. Okay. Let's take another type of question. Here, you have to rationalize again the denominator, and you have 2 over 5 root 3. So what you see here, you have a number other than third. So no need to worry about it. You simply apply the same concept as you applied in the previous question. Multiply by root 3. Up and down. Don't worry about this number. So what you have? 2 over 5 root 3 times root 3 over root 3. Multiplying the fractions, numerators together, denominators together, what you get? 2 times root 3, and here 5 root 3 times root 3. Do you still see here square root of 3 2 times? Applying the rule again, what you have? 2 times root 3 over 5 root 3 gives you 3. And when I write 5 root 3, it means it is 5 multiply. Okay? So 5 multiply 3. Because multiplication sign, if we don't put any sign between the two numbers, it means it's understood that it's multiplication. So what this gives you? 2 root 3 and 5 times 3 is 15. This is your answer. Okay? I hope now the concept is clear.